Thanks, Leslie and Aton. Now, I'm here in front of UCLA, and I know it looks empty right now, but just about an hour ago, this place was filled with at least 100 protesters from UC schools across Southern California. These were students and workers, and they were protesting what they say is racial and gender inequality across the UC system. This comes after a report released Monday by AFS-CME, which is a union that represents many of these employees at UC. Now, this report showed that female and minority employees in the UC system get paid up to 21% less than their white male counterparts. And the number of minority employees, especially African Americans, in the UC system has been going down. Earlier today, during the rally, these protesters marched down to Wilshire Boulevard, which is just a couple blocks south of here. Once they got there, a group of maybe a dozen or so sat down in the middle of the street, and about half an hour later, the LAPD did come up and arrest them one by one. Now, I spoke to protesters, and they say this was planned as an act of civil disobedience. Everyone who was arrested volunteered, and they should be getting out later tonight between 7:30 and 9. Now, I spoke to one protester earlier today. He's a radiation therapist and has worked for the UC for 32 years. He said he's still optimistic that UC will do the right thing, but so far they haven't been very cooperative.
Well, one of the things we'd like to see is to have the university, we propose different recruitment and retention and promotion issues that we feel that people of color and women, and the university's been very not cooperative.
This wasn't the only UC rally that happened today either. There was one at noon up north at UC Berkeley that incorporated all of the UC schools in Northern California. And on top of that, it's no coincidence that it happened the same day as the 50th anniversary of MLK's assassination. Protesters say they're trying to renew his dream. Many of the signs they were carrying had his face on them with a quote from him saying, "Respect the dignity of labor." Protesters say they hope UC will use new recruitment and retention techniques to keep minority employees on, to keep female employees on, and pay them equally what they pay their male employees, but they're not sure when those changes will happen. Live from Westwood, I'm Sanika Bhargaw, Annenberg Media.